If there's any tool out there which can help you increase your focus only in one 18-minute session, it has to be this one. The results of using this tool, it's long lasting and it can be used by anyone, a child, an adult, or an old man. So let's think about how this works. So these days we are distracted by thousands of distractions in a single day. The first one being our phones. We're receiving notifications minute after minute from social media, from work, from our family, friends, and so on. Even the nature of our modern day life is very high paced. We're moving from one task to another every single day, every single minute of our waking hour. We're moving from one task to another. Essentially moving our attention from one point to another. And lastly, no one really tells us about how our attention works and how we can use it effectively. So first, let's think about how attention works. So if you look at this diagram, we are attending at numerous different things, be it our phones, be it the task that we need to do. For instance, preparing food, we need to do some chores, we need to take care of our work, and on and on and on. So what happens is when you're moving from one task to another, we get distracted. And the more number of tasks we are doing in a limited amount of time, the more distractions we're going to have. As you would know, we live in this world of reels, and once we start scrolling through them, we don't even know that we've spent like 2 hours just scrolling through our phones without even intentionally planning to do so. So that's how attention works, and lack of attention can reduce our productivity, our quality of work. So the higher our distractions are, the lower is going to be the quality of our work. So let's see how this tool works. So we have our field of awareness here, where we can look at our entire visual spectrum, things around us, almost everything, but we are not too focused on one particular thing. And when we focus on one particular task, let's say my phone rings, I go look at my phone. So what I'm doing here is I'm narrowing down my awareness onto this single piece of object or task. And if I'm doing that often, I am moving it from one task to another, from one object to another, from one distraction to another. And this particular phenomena is called as an attention blink. The more attention blinks we'll have, the lesser our focus is going to be. But if we can move back our attention to that open monitoring phenomena, where we are monitoring our entire visual periphery all at once, that's exactly how this tool works. So all we got to do is not focus on anything and just observe the entire awareness field without focusing on one particular thing. You can do it with your eyes closed. You can observe your breath. You can observe your thoughts come in and go in without really focusing on anything in particular. Sort of like an open gazing. Meditators are really good at this. Even in one particular session for as little as 18 minutes can rewire your brain for the rest of your life. And if you can do this often, that's even better. So if you can repeat this process of open monitoring your muscles, if you're experiencing any stress in your muscles, you can look at your breath, you can look at your thoughts coming and going without really indulging into them. It's going to totally change the quality of your focus when you get back to doing something. That's pretty much it. If you can give it a try, let me know how that goes, if it helped you or not. Maybe for a few minutes, any time you like, whenever you are feeling too distracted, just observe your inner world, your breath, your mind, maybe your feelings in different parts of your body, and then get back to your normal day-to-day life. That's all I have for today. I hope it helps you out. Let me know in the comments if it did. Peace out.